they move around, they get their playmakers the ball fast, you know, and they're a real energetic team. I mean, they played in the Super Bowl not too long ago, so they know they're a good team, you know.
Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to Steelers Live. We have your status report for the Steelers heading into the Rams game on Sunday, 4:25 kickoff. And unfortunately, there are already 4 players who have been ruled out by head coach Mike Tomlin. You see them there on the screen. Rosie Nix, Benny Snell Jr., James Conner, and Ramon Foster. James Conner and Ramon Foster both practicing in the early part of the week. Unfortunately, taking a step backwards, they are all out. And a new name added to the practice report and status report today is wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. He is dealing with a foot injury. He was limited today on Friday. He is listed, though, as questionable. After practice today, I caught up with head coach Mike Tomlin to talk about the lack of health concerning the running backs.
You know, it is what it is. We'll have a running back on the field, and we'll expect those guys to deliver for us. We've been challenged in that way this year, and at every turn it seemed like guys have had an opportunity to stand and deliver. Benny Snell had a big half or so a couple of weeks back out in L.A. Edmonds had an opportunity to be a major contributor last week. We'll see what this week holds. We don't fear it. We understand the position that we're in, but we fully expect whoever to do it to do a credible job.
All right, this will be the second straight game that Ramon Foster will be missing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, an anchor on that offensive line. Last week against the Colts, B.J. Finney filled in for him at left guard, and there could be some speculation. There could be some musical chairs in terms of the O-line and moving guys around. Here's more from Matt Feiler and Chukwuma Okorafor.
Did they give you a reasoning, or how did they explain why they wanted you to move in?
They didn't really give me an explanation. I think they're just trying to try me out in different positions still.
And what's different? How technically is it different for you?
Just switching from right side to left side, just the footwork is a little bit different, and then I just got to flip everything that I know from the right side to the left side of my head.
I would say I've grown a lot just because of seeing everyone kind of grow and seeing me kind of just watching and learning, even if I'm not playing, but like going against like TJ, Bart, Chick, Ola, and every day I can scout here. I think it's really helped me a lot.
All week, and rightfully so, we have been talking about the LA Rams defense. Here is a preview from the Mike Tomlin show of Coach Tomlin on their offense.
You know, it starts first with minimizing Gurley in that running game, and I think you could trace his consistency to the availability or the consistent availability or lack thereof of Gurley. Gurley's the type of guy that can really change the climate when he's available and going. And so when they went on that Super Bowl run, like you mentioned, man, he was really up and running, and less so more recently. And so I think it can be traced to that, but Goff is really talented. He's got an awesome repertoire of receivers. Kupp is going to be really challenging to minimize his impact on the game. He's the type of guy that's really capable of dominating the game, particularly from a possession down standpoint. I think he leads the NFL in third down catches at 21. Robert Woods is a really good complementary receiver. They just got really good depth.
And you can catch the full Mike Tomlin show Saturday night after the late news on KDK TV. It is a big weekend here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is their annual alumni weekend, also celebrating the 40th anniversary of Super Bowl 14. So the Steelers will be wearing their block number throwback jerseys. So a big weekend with the alumni dinner tomorrow night, and all of the honorees will be at the game on Sunday. That is the very latest from inside the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next week.